no. More about yourself, mate. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. 26 years old. That's old, that.
Old.
It's old. Getting on.
But yeah, good one. Good birthday.
Finn's going to do men's physique.
Yeah. We haven't even spoke about it. No point was talking about it on the podcast if we haven't spoke about it properly yet.
No. So what? We'll save it for
I'm kind of waiting for your shows because then, like, I don't want to be like, I'm going to try this, and I'm like,
Yeah.
your shows are first. Like, I'm not going to be like, what do you think?
Finn's prioritising me. Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
And then I can turn into coach mode and get fat.
But you do need to get me those smaller shorts.
Yeah, I need to get Finn some small shorts. That's my objective. I'll get them sorted.
My waist is so small.
Yeah, quads don't fit. That's what it is.
They fit my quads, though.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
Don't fit
That's what I mean. Quads don't fit. Like, they don't fit the shorts.
Yeah.
Like, and you're a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
That's scary because they were tight as anything on me,
Yeah.
and I'm not a bodybuilder yet until
they
next
were
weekend.
Really tight on your massive waist as well.
Yeah, they weren't though. They were baggy as anything. That's the problem.
Those red ones.
Those red ones were. Yeah, 100%.
They were baggy on your waist.
Oh mate, they definitely were. They're large. Ryan Terry, sort them out. Come on, get us a medium.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ultra athletic ones. Anyway, mate, come on, speak. You're deloading. You're a few days into the deload. That's why you're getting food on Sunday because your birthday.
No, I'm not getting food because it's my birthday.
The deload.
I would have got food anyway, I think.
Yeah.
So I've already spoke about it on the podcast. So basically, I'm deloading Wednesday to Sunday. Today is Friday, so it is the third day. It's basically a deload and a diet break at the same time. But it's kind of what I've been doing with clients is assessing body weight each morning, and if body weight's dropping down further than we want it to, then we'll basically introduce some more food or reduce some expenditure or both. So basically, for me, at the start of the deload from the Wednesday, I brought my steps down from 12,500 to less than 10. So basically, like, just trying to keep it under 10. And I've been like, I got 9,250 on Wednesday and 10,000 yesterday. I'm currently on 6,500. I'm going out with Shannon. We're going golf after this for my birthday, and then we're going to the cinema. So that'll be nice. But today, yeah, I dropped 1.5 pounds overnight, which I don't want. I want to stay at like pretty much 179 pounds. So because I dropped weight, I've added in a higher day today, extra couple of hundred carbs through just rice cakes and jam. That's added an extra 10 grams of protein and 5 grams of fat just to obviously trace from the rice cakes and jam. So that's the plan for today. And then obviously assess my body weight tomorrow. And again, if I'm not up, I'll probably do something similar or have a little bit more. Tomorrow's a bit of a busy day again. We're travelling down south. We've got a few bits to do, and then we're travelling down south, and we're having a night sort of in Colchester at this Airbnb. So I say it's a busier day. It's not really. Like, I'll be travelling and stuff, so my steps won't be really high. But again, I'll just assess my body weight and manipulate food accordingly. And then Sunday I'll basically just have a normal rest day, but my final meal, which is usually a salmon and rice meal, I'll just replace with a chicken and rice meal and going out for food.
And those are gyozas.
Like 10 side servings of gyozas, please. Yeah. Yeah, when I said earlier that I have chicken gyozas and prawn toast on the side, I do have 10 servings of each.
Yeah, 10.
I forgot to say that. So yeah, there's not much else to cover for myself because Reese's shows are before mine, so I have to be coach mode and selfless and focus on Reese. But yeah, I have been practicing men's physique poses. Literally, I don't even know how it came about. Like, I just hit them a few times and I was like, oh, my upper body's... Oh, actually, how it came about was I was training with Jordan King, and we trained in at Premier. We went into the posing room, and I was like, it was the first time properly in there.
Yeah,
I think it was, or maybe I went in on Friday. Yeah, I think I went in on Friday and then Monday. And I was like, my upper body's very lean, like a lot leaner than I thought it was.
That's more so because you were posing with Jordan. And
yeah,
you were like,
partly
Jesus
compared
Christ,
to Jordan.
You are soft as anything. God, I'm shredded. You take your top off and he's like, God, you're lean. And you're like, oh, I'm really not. And then he takes his top off. Like, maybe I am.
I'm shredded.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it is the lighting in there, to be fair.
Yeah.
But then when I posed at Rotherham, it was the same. Like, my upper body is pretty lean. Like, my back's always lean. Like, even like not obviously peak off season, but the detail through my erectors.
Even
like,
your back your back's never been that fat.
No. Like, it's just where you store fat in it. Like my glutes, my lower body is miles off. Like my glutes and hamstrings especially. My quads are still a way off, but my glutes and hamstrings are miles off. Like miles.
I remember
off.
I was 106 kilos in Turkey, and my quads were like striated, cross-striated. My hamstrings were like I could like pinch my hamstrings, and there's not much body fat there. And then like my back was like fat still, but like that was 106 kilos, and I'm 8 kilos down from that point now. You know, so it's like it's funny, like again how you hold body fat and how things are.
My upper body is like I'm not gonna say, my upper body's shredded.
No, your upper body's lean though. Like it's not soft, you know.
It's not far off at all. Like even my midsection, like when I hit like if I hit a ab shot and I'm really breathing out, like my midsection is not far off.
Yeah.
Like, so that's why it's sort of like maybe I should just do men's physique. Like I'm miles away lower body wise.
And early, we shouldn't quantify and specify because you haven't an early men's physique show. You're still doing bodybuilding shows.
Oh yeah,
because you didn't mention that, so people were like, Finn's just going to do men's physique shows.
Yeah, the main plan is to stick to the same normal shows. So I'm 14 weeks out from the first show. I've got a warm up show a few weeks before that in bodybuilding. But there's some very early shows, like very soon in men's physique, that I may do. The only thing is, I'm not going to do any of the natural federations in men's physique. Or at least I don't think I am, because I don't really want to be a jack of all trades. Like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that.
And then you end up getting not marked down, but I feel like once judges, and I think this, like once a judge sees you or like a class sees you and they go, oh yeah, that's what you're doing, they almost kind of think to themselves, that's who you are.
Yeah.
And I think like it would do you better to be like, right, I'm a UKDFBA bodybuilder.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And then potentially I'm going to do a different fed. About doing muscle model in BMBF.
I should do Miami Pro.
Yeah, that's what it would be. You actually do quite well there.
I'd get my pro card, yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing is, the shows that I would do, obviously I'm doing all the natural federations in bodybuilding, so I'd have to do untested shows.
Yeah.
Which is sound, but then I have to be a bit more realistic with my expectations and think, like, right, if I'm going to do these, am I doing them to go and try and win, or am I doing them just to see how I look?
Watch Finger have a better enhanced men's physique season than me. Who would ever imagine that? God, I'm retiring.